introduce a ghost ship, and he has to use the prayer a certain amount of time, so he has to leave. And Devin muttering about how you're never ever going to find the money. It's all a waste of time. There's no point even looking for it. He's gone home.
He's gone home?
He's gone, yeah, he's gone. He's gone back home.
Okay.
Okay. So I'll start first of all with Egmundar.
Okay.
Okay, so you are starting. You have gone through the mirror from the ship to Binbrin in southern Glitterland on the 9th of June. So you're going to be passing from the 9th of June until the 16th of July.
Okay.
So that's going to be a month and 7 days. So,
Okay.
so where do you want to spend this 37 days?
Well, I might as well. I'm just gonna stay here.
Okay, so you're going to stay in southern Glitterland?
If that's all right.
Okay, so you can put 37 days onto your Gnomish language. So that's
Okay.
it's going to be a new language. 37 days is going to be 7 to get to a 2, and then 14 to get to a 3. So you're going to have Gnomish on a 3/0, 3/0, and you're going to end up with 16 days left over.
Okay.
37 days are going to pass. You are presently at 70 of 85 hit points. Are you healing naturally or some other way?
Naturally.
Okay, so your Constitution is 15. Okay, and you're going to heal 3.33 a day. You're down at 15. It's going to take you 5 days to heal. Your hit points are now at full at 85. 5 days to heal off of 37 is 32. 32 days left. You're going to have 16 focus days.
16 focus days.
Yeah.
I will put it into my candle.
Okay, so I'm going to find where the candle is. 56. Okay, so I'm going to add 16. So 56, 66, 71. Where's that 72? What did I just say? 56 plus 16.
16 is 72.
Yeah, okay, you got 72 days on your candle. Okay, once that time is done, are you going to use the mirror to come back onto the ship?
Yes, if I don't have to use one of the rally tokens, I'll just go through the mirror then. Yep.
Okay, so you are back on board the ship. Okay, Haruhisa. You are in Binbrin also, but much earlier than Egmundar. You pass through back to the mirror on the 14th of October. So 14th of October goes October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May, June, July. 9 months and 2 days are going to pass. 9 times 30, 270 plus 2, 272 days. So you are in Binbrin. Are you staying here?
No. I'd like to go back home.
Okay, how are you going to go home?
Can I get a navigator from here?
Okay, how are you going to summon a navigator?
Is Namor around?
Namor is, yeah, he's working full-time at Namor Co. You wish to go find him?
Yeah.
Okay, so you will head down towards the dock area. You are in a gnomish city. When you first come through the mirror, you are actually in the sanatorium. You're in the Pleasant Hills, so you're in a gnome psychiatric prison/hospital.
Hospital, not so much a prison.
Sorry, hospital. So you will leave there. You are out in the country. You're about a mile outside of the actual city. So you'll walk through the hills down to the city of Binbrin on the coast. So you're on the southern coast of southern Glitterland or Glitterland, and there you will move through the city and you will go to what is called Namor Co. On the very coast of the city, you will enter a walled compound which has port facilities on the water. A big stone wall. You can see a massive sign announcing Namor Cove. You'll basically go through and you'll enter the complex, which is a massive shipyard. And within the massive shipyard, you will also see that there's a massive factory. You will end up getting directed into the factory, where you can see that they are making the Sumatrons. So it's like so there are literally hundreds of Tinker Gnomes working away on the Sumatrons inside, and you'll find Namor with his goggles on, working hard.
Okay. Namor.
Maury, welcome.
Are these the Japanese ones?
This calls for us having a beer. We can take a little bit of time and welcome you appropriately to our establishment. Come,
Okay.
beer and a meal.
Okay. So,
Maury, it'll take you about 45 minutes to recognize the fact that he doesn't distinguish between you and your father, and you're not sure that he actually knows who you are, but everything seems to be going okay.
okay. Namor, can you help me get home?
I have the most wonderful thing that we could send you home upon.
Okay.
It is one of the ships from the Illusionist Guild.
Okay.
That we created.
Okay, well, I would appreciate that because I really need to get home for a bit.
Okay, so you will travel home on an illusionary ship?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. When do you want to leave?
No, I seriously have to get home.
But it's real. It's just made to look illusionary.
You just have to believe in it.
You have to believe in it, and it'll take you home.
No, I don't. I can't fake get home. I need to really get home.
What a skeptic.
Can you contact a navigator?
I'll get you home.
Okay. I won't make you take one of those ships. I'll send one of my shipping vessels, my fishing vessels, to take you home.
Okay, perfect.
I will
Thank
see
you.
to it that you have the nicest accommodations on your way home that I can provide. It is a fishing vessel, and I'm sure not anything that you're particularly used to yourself.
Okay, that's perfect.
All right, great.
Okay, so you're going to give the order for one of your fishing vessels to personally take him home?
Yeah.
Okay, well, there you go. Okay, so the vessel will be cleaned up, and when do you want to leave?
Right away.
Okay, they're going to need 3 days, and then they will clean out the fishing vessel. Namor wants you to have a beautiful accommodation, so they'll have to get the thing outfitted a bit for you, and then you're going to have a ship and a crew that's going to take you all the way home. Take good care of them for me. Okay. Okay. So put 3 days on your Gnomish language, Herovisa.
Okay.
You are fully healed when you are here. I'm just going to hold on. Your sheet. You need to do a sheet in the proper format.
This one is in the proper format.
No, the sheet. Well, okay. Do I have an old sheet, or am I looking at the same one that you're looking at? All your items are on the front sheet, so that's not the format. Okay, hold on. So languages. Hold on. There it is. Okay, so I'm going to put down Gnomish 3 days. Okay, once that time has passed, you're going to set off on this ship home.
Yeah.
You know how long it's going to take, and I'm going to make storm checks. Okay? The journey is 960 miles. No, that's not right. Hold up. This is 9,600 miles. There you go. 9,600 miles. The journey is going to take you. It's going to take you 48 days.
Okay.
Okay, so you will set off on the ship. Hold on a second. Sorry, 96 days, not 48. 96.
96?
Yeah, 96 days.
My God.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So you will set off on your journey. Okay. Rolling a storm check as you move along the coast of southern Glitterland. Ooh, there's a storm, and the boat does not go down. Heading off along the eastern coast of Quiston. You're fine. Heading off into the scattered seas. Quiston. Ooh, there's a storm. The boat does not go down. And to Japan. There's a storm, and the boat does not go down.
Jeez.
A little shaky.
Rough water.
Okay, put 96 more days onto your Gnomish language. Puts it to 99. Your full Gnomish crew. Okay, so that's 99 days. And, okay, so 6, 269, 96 days. Okay. 7 to get to 1, 14 to get to 2, 30 to get to 3, 90 to get to 4. Okay, so you have Gnomish on a 3-3 with 45 days left over. Or sorry, 3/0. 3/0 with 45 days left over. Got that?
Yeah.
Okay. While you're on the boat, 269 minus. Okay. On the boat, 2 times 0.75. You have 36 focus days.
36 focus days. Okay. I'll put those into. Sorry, give me 1 second here. I'll put those into prone story.
Okay, so I'm going to prone storing where you have working on.
It's on the combat abilities page. It's at the bottom.
Yeah. 30, okay, so 36, 46, 53, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you have 53 days on prone storing. All right, you have arrived in Japan. You're going to Ida.
Yeah.
Okay, you are in Japan.
Okay.
Okay, the fishing ship will turn back, and it is on its way home. Storm check. Storm check. There's a storm. Does it go down? Storm check. Okay, the ship will come home. Okay, Namor, I'm gonna take the mic. So you got some journey game, but yeah, I'll reduce it from your wealthy coffers.
Oh my God.
Hey, Bernie.
Only in style at Namor Cole.
Okay, 96. So 96.
Hey, Bernie, I need you to send me one more item.
That's 6 months. 6 months.
Wait, who needs something?
Yes, I don't have my warlock sheet, apparently. My prayers for my warlock.
Okay.
Let's see if you still have it. If not, you can take a picture of it.
Your list of prayers. Your warlock skills, did you say?
Warlock skills and prayers should be on one sheet, I'm assuming. Because I don't have any of those on the ones you sent me.
Okay. Okay.
I got my Holy Warrior ones, but that's, yeah.
Yeah, okay, I did not send that one to you.
Okay. Thanks, Bernie.
Okay. You have any more sheet there? I do. Let's have a look at what is this? What do you say?
Namor's money says negative 30,000.
Can you put that to zero for me, please?
Okay.
Yeah, this one's done. Okay. All right, Hirohisa, you are in Japan.
Okay.
Okay, and so you are going to go home.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, so you arrive home, and you are going to be home for 173 days.
Okay.
Hold on. $173. Going to your estates.
Like I'm going to Edo Castle, though, right?
Yeah. You are. All right. $173. Remember the number 173.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. 173. What number did I tell you to remember? 173?
Yeah, 173.
Okay. 173. Okay. During the time that you are home, Maury, you are going to generate in income. Holy fuck. Okay, so your estate, you got Edo Castle. That's worth $1 million. You have Ujuyo, which is worth 300,000, and then you've got Toranoha worth 955. So $1 million, 2 million. Okay, hold on a second. You make a lot of money. Yep. Yeah, so you basically make 1 million copper pieces while you're at home.
Okay.
How much?
1 million, basically.
Nice job, buddy.
And that's because of the estates. As soon as you put in time, right, if you build them up enough, then they make enough. All right. Okay, so adding that onto there, plus 92, 29. All right. Okay, so your total worth at present is 1,162,000 off your sheet. You're -3. I'm going to take that off, putting it to 0 on your sheet. Okay. And how much money do you want to carry on your sheet?
Maybe 100.
Okay, I'll put 100,000 on your money.
Name more.
Okay, 100,000 is now on to your money. Taking that off here.
Bernie, can you hear me?
No, he isn't. He isn't in the room.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, so at home you have 954,500. 954,500. Okay, we got 100,000 on your sheet. All right, while you're home, and now comes the bad part of it. 173 times 0.71 equals -173 equals divided by 2. Okay, you have 25 focus days.
Okay. 25 focus days. Can I take training on can I get training on reducing this double damage move?
The stone skin that's on your sheet, you should cross
Yeah,
that off.
that's gone, yeah. Yeah.
Okay, can you get training on what?
Lowering my double damage.
Okay, hold on. What is it presently at?
13.
Nope, you've got her as low as you can get her.
With training.
That's right.
Okay. Then okay. I'll take. Can I get training on lowering this modifier this ×3 damage then? Triple
Okay.
damage.
Okay, so you want to put days into your triple damage move.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, going to the triple damage move. All right. Okay, so I'm going to change. So this is the Kesigiri cut.
Yeah.
Okay, changing it to a modified 16, putting an asterisk beside it. Okay, and then that, go into the cave quickly and have a look. I believe it's 180 days, but go have a quick check for reducing a triple damage. Triple damage, I have, no, I have 120 days. 120 days.
Okay.
Okay, so that's going to be 40 days And you're get. Oh, okay. So you're not actually going to be there yet, right?
Okay.
Okay. So we keep it at a 17, and beside it in brackets, we put down 75 days.
Okay.
Okay. 25 days training is going to take off 16,650, which I'll take off of your home.
Okay.
Okay, so you have 937,850. Okay, do you need any armor fixed? Your
Yeah.
armor- yeah, plus 14 or plus 4, and your breastplate's at plus 19.
Yeah.
So what do you want done?
I want to take it to 10.
Take them up to 10.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's at +4 now, but its max is +10, so I'm repairing it to 10.
Okay. Make the change on your sheet. That adds 5 times 6. That'll add 30 to your armor class. That looks like your armor class goes up to 131. And 131 would put you to minus 10.
Okay.
That's going to cost, hold on.
Okay, Egmunder. Sorry, it's sent now.
That's okay. Actually, all I need, truthfully, I don't need. If you sent it, okay, good. Then I'll look it up. That's good then.
Okay. All right. To get those pieces fixed. Now, do you want your breastplate put back to 25?
Yeah.
Okay. 6 onto the breastplate also. That'll add another 6 to your armor class, putting you to 137. Okay, and that's going to be 30 times 1, 2, 3, 4. And plus 25. Okay, and okay, that's going to cost you 71,250.
Okay.
71,250.
And I'm a -10.
Yeah, your money's now at 866. 600. Okay, and your armor is now up to there. All
So
right,
my -10, that didn't change it to -11 yet, right?
that's right. You're minus
Okay.
10.
Okay.
Okay, is there anything else you need to do?
No. Well, the only last thing I do is I need to call a navigator to go back.
Okay, how are you gonna get a navigator?
I'm gonna dispatch someone to the wizard towers in the north.
Oh, okay. Okay, so an emissary is going to be sent, timed for the emissary to come. So that's
Well, can I use a 10 goo from the or a hippogriff rider from
yeah.
Ida?
Either way, I mean, either way, you're basically getting a message to their.
Yeah. Right.
So that's going to cost. I'm going to take off 10,000, put in 856, 600, and the message will be sent. And on the appointed day, a navigator will arrive. Where do you want the navigator to take you?
Back to where did I just come from?
Binbrin.
Yeah, Binbrin.
Okay, I'm going to pay for so 40,000 off for the navigator. Wait a
Yeah.
minute.
The only thing is, can I do one thing before I leave? Sorry.
No, the ship didn't stay up there the whole time. They came back. What's that?
Can I do one thing? Can I stop off at those healing gardens in Edo?
You can go to the Healing Gardens in Edo, yeah?
Yeah. Okay. I want to do that before I leave.
Okay, what do you want to buy?
Do they have rook or witch hazel extract?
They have rook, witch hazel extract. Hold on. Witch hazel extract. Coniferous forests. Chant. 70% red. Yep, they have witch hazel extract.
I'll take how much? Witch hazel extract is how much again? 800 points.
Costs 400 copper pieces for every hit point.
400.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll take 100 hits of points of heal well.
Sure, you're saying heal well, or you're saying witch hazel extract?
Oh, sorry, witch hazel extract.
Okay, so you want 100? Okay.
Yeah.
100 points of witch hazel extract. Okay. All right, and that will cost you. Okay, so that costs you 40,000 copper.
Yeah.
Taking 40,000 off.
And it's 5,000.
That puts you down to 776,600. Okay.
And I'll take 10 rook.
Okay, and I'll add that to your total, so you now have 14 rook. Okay, the 10 rook will cost you 50,000. 726,000.
Right.
600. Okay, is that everything?
Yeah, that's everything.
Okay, you have now been navigated from Edo to Binbrin. You're going to go through the mirror and onto the boat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, it's a little long.
That's okay.
All right. The 5 of you are on the boat. It is July the 16th, 3:52 SF.
Okay, Robert. Quick question for you. On my shield, is that heel that on my shield, is it used or not? Because just where the picture was taken, it was cut off. I can't see if it is or not.
The heel on your shield is on your shield. You're saying?
Yeah.
The heel on your shield is not used.
Okay, good. Thanks. Perfect.
All right. Okay. The 5 of you are on the boat. What do you want to do?
Okay, Calamar, you said you have a locate, correct?
Sort of.
Explain.
Sort of. Well, I got some stuff I want to do first, eh?
Well then, you ready to? Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. What do you want to do?
A couple things I just noticed on that sheet that got sent to me. I have 0 wine and 12 olives right now.
You want me to confirm this? You're saying?
No, I'm telling you, it's wrong on the one that just got mailed to me.
You have 2 olives and 0 wine.
Okay, I have 12 olives because I cast the olives last session, and I have 0 wine.
Okay. Okay. What are you doing?
Okay, I need to do some prayers. I need to do the Trivia's Weave.
Okay. On to what?
That will go on to the Boots of Adventuring.
And what does it add to it?
My level is 20. It's 2%.
Okay,
Per
so,
level.
okay, so you're doing it on the. Okay, so that'll put the boots back up to 100. Do the prayer.
Candles, torches, incense burning. Who knows the ancient tongue of the moon? Who knows the forbidden route to the crossroads? Hecate burning bright, mighty witch, show me your magic.
Okay, what do you want to cast next? Are you? Is this your full prayer list?
No, I need to pick 3 more, remember?
Okay, so what are they?
Let's see, what can I run by here? Let's do, can I do another Pluto's Rising?
Okay, hold on, I have to get this.
That's the one that raises the dead warriors that you're fighting to fight for you.
Yep, you can do Hades Rising. So you want to have 2 Hades Rising, you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then let's do another, the Rally, Ares Rally.
No.
Okay. Fuck it, making it hard on me here. Courage.
Who's it to?
Ares, it's Ares Courage as well. I think it's a mass strength or mass times 2 damage.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so you're taking a second courage?
Can I have another of the Fates?
No.
Pain?
Sorry, pain? No.
Fuck. Not make it easy. How about another Minotaur?
No.
Fuck off. That's Diana's Gift. I think that's the fuck is Diana? It's at the beginning of the book.
Yeah, you can have Artemis's gift, yeah.
Yeah, sorry, Artemis. Okay, that should be good then, Robbie. That should probably be 40.
Okay, so I'm putting gift at times 2. Okay, so what's the next card that you want to do?
The Blessed Weapon.
Okay. What's the blessed weapon going on, and what are you trying
Gonna go on
to
the
do?
dagger to hit.
So you're giving it pluses, you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay, so cast that first. And your dagger's now +5/+5.
Sing Clearvoice Muse of Hephaestus, renowned for her skill, who the great Athena had taught the men upon earth arts and great splendor. Men in former days lived like wild beasts in the cave of the mountains, but having learned skills from Vulcan, famed for his craft, they now, free from care, tranquilly live in their lives, year by year in their houses. Be gracious, Vulcan, and excellent gratuitous your bounty.
Okay. Dagger's now +5/+5.
Good.
Anything else?
Yep. Blessing of Olympus.
Okay. Onto what? To do what?
I gotta go into my prayer storing, Robert.
You have to what, sorry?
Onto the prayer storing, it's down to 2, so I'm gonna try to bump it up.
This is on the wolf necklace, you mean?
Yeah, there's only 2 spots right now, so I try to I gotta power it back up.
Cast that prayer.
Mercury's luck, Nike's speed, Minerva's wisdom, Vulcan's armor, Neptune's power, Zeus's strength, yours health, Pluto's patience, Aphrodite's beauty, Pluto's passage, Hecate's hounds, Mars's prowess, Mercury's speed, Dionysus' wine, Artemis beast, and all the gods of Olympus. Especially for Mercury, I dedicate this vow to my life in Olympus. I return that I ask you bless this item.
Okay, that'll create 4 praying prayer storing slot, so it's now up to 6.
Cool. 2 more.
Right, next. Anything else?
Yeah, Mars Bless Armor.
Okay. And what are you blessing to do what?
Just putting pluses on to the chain, or the gray leather armor of Persuvius.
Mars Bless Armor's already used.
Can't be used. I just got a level.
I know, but so why is it
I didn't use it.
on here? It is,
Nothing, and nothing's gone up.
So what are you saying that you cast since you got your level? You not play last session with your level?
Yeah, I did, but remember I came late, so I wouldn't have cast a Blessed Armor. I didn't have time to.
Right, but so some things have been cast though, right? Like Good Fortune's been cast.
I can tell you right now because I just got a picture of my sheet before.
Well, yeah, so have a look at the
Yes.
picture. Can you see where Bless Armor's crossed off on the picture?
Why? If it's crossed off, it shouldn't have been.
No, but have a look on the picture and tell me what it says.
No, it's not crossed off on the picture either.
Okay, so that means that I.
You've
Yeah.
crossed off the top 3: Mercury's Good Fortune, Olive's Blink and Invisibility, and 1 Haste.
Okay, what have I accident? So I've crossed off that one. Rapid and what? Oh, there it is. Bless Weapon. Okay. Opens Bless Weapons cross off, and now you're doing armor. Okay, and you're doing armor onto what?
The leather armor of Persuvius.
Okay, and so that's so they're going to add 10 pluses to the armor. That'll put it up to 32, and that'll change its overall max to 32.
The 30. Does it not, like, it was plus 25 max? Does it not push?
Yeah, because the max indicates the highest that it's ever been.
I know, but it doesn't push it to 35. It just pushes it because it was damaged.
How could it go to 35? You're casting it on a set of armor that's 22, and so you're going to push it up to 32. So now the highest that it's ever been
Oh, okay, I get it. Okay, yeah.
is at plus 32. Okay, that'll add 10 to your armor class, which is 118. And 118 is minus 8.
Okay.
Okay.
There's just one more. The Olympian Ruins.
You have to cast the armor prayer.
Yeah. Father Mars, too long you neglected to look upon your nation and upon your grandchildren, alas, for too long you've been absent in the game of war. Recall your delight in the clash of battle. Come, Mars, take pride once more in the sight of polished Roman helmets gleaming in how the battle-hardened legion through the grimacing Morians in battle. Come now, we pray.
Okay, cast the rune prayer.
Mount Olympus, home of the Pantheon, the source of the purest light, mark and protect your servant.
And what runes? So you can create 2 runes. Where are they going and what are they of?
Sleep?
Where are they going?
They can go on. I mean, they can go on the dagger.
Okay, so a rune of protection versus sleep. You're doing
Yeah, and we'll do a negation one.
a rune of protection versus negation. Okay.
Yeah, sleep and negation.
Okay.
And that's it, Rob.
Okay. Okay, Aratunzar, go ahead. So back to your same question that you were just asking.
Calamar, can you explain the nature of your locate?
Yeah, I need to get a map.
A map.
Yes.
All right. I take him to a map
A map of what?
of what?
Well, I would assume the area, right? Need to cast it upon a map, and then a symbol of my god, Mercury, will appear where the treasure is, or a valuable treasure within 100 miles.
Okay, I'll use the map.
The more I know. So do we know that drow? Do we know her name?
No, not off the top of my head, but it could be looked up. Hang on.
It would be useful if we can narrow it down, because the more I know about the specifics of the treasure we're looking to find, the greater chance I have of it working.
Well, you have to be within 100 miles, right?
I'd assume she's not going to be hiding it more than 100 miles away from this
I
town.
wouldn't think.
No.
What's it say again, Johnny?
What's that?
Say it again.
Say what? Like, I mean, the only thing is, I'm sure it's subject to all sorts of, like, if it's protected versus scrying or whatever. I mean, that could just kill it right there, you know.
Hmm.
Yeah, because she could have it hidden, which would make sense, really.
Well, if it's hidden, that's fine.
Right.
But if it's protected magically from location, then but I mean, that's pretty powerful to protect your whole treasure hoard from being located magically.
But how are you going to get yourself into within 100 miles of the treasure then?
Well, why would it be outside of 100 miles of the city? We're at the city where she lived.
It's logical that the treasure is within 100 miles of us right now. That just makes sense.
I mean, I could generically just cast it and say, take me to the biggest treasure hoard within 100 miles, and it'll mark the map, and we could just go on a fucking adventure. But I mean, if you guys are looking to specifically find this money.
It doesn't seem logical to me that it would be within 100 miles, because we followed her here. She was on the run.
But she was less than 100 miles away in her hideout.
Yeah, but we forced her there. Remember, she ended up at that coastal town?
Yeah, which was like not even like 30 miles away. So
From
then,
the city.
right.
Yeah, I say cast it on to find her treasure hoard, is what I would say, because it makes sense to me that it's within 100 miles of here. It's our best option.
Well, I mean, for
A different option.
Description of the part.
prayer cast upon a map of the local area, a symbol of Mercury appears on the map to mark the location of a valuable treasure. The priest may narrow down the search confines by indicating them at the time of casting. The size of area is determined by level, so it can go up to 10,000 miles at high level, but at my level, it's 100 miles.
Read it again.
Symbol of Mercury appears on the map to mark the location of valuable treasure. Priest may narrow down the search confines by indicating them at the time of casting. The size of area is determined by level, and it must be cast upon a map of a local area.
Okay.
So it's really up to you to define what the treasure that you're looking for is, like to describe it.
I mean, at best, we have her name, so I would say, please locate the treasure of so-and-so, the drow thief that stole money from the party.
Right.
And
If it works like that, then.
if it works, it works. If it doesn't, hopefully it'll indicate some other treasure and we can go find it.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
So is that agreed then?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Oh, okay, Calamore. Well, what do you want to do?
I'm just waiting for Tenzo to find the name of this drow woman if you can.
Okay.
Unless it's literally physically burning listening to 25 hours of audio reports, then I'll just cast it.
Do something like that.
Is that what he's doing right now?
No, he's taking a phone call. It sounds like he's dealing with a daughter issue right now. Fuck. Does your screen look as clear as like does Haramisa? Does those colors look as clear on your?
Yeah, it looks great.
What's his name? Harry Pizza?
Have you ever met this guy?
No.
No.
What the hell are you doing, by the way?
I haven't
Here,
met Silver Spoon. Actually, my other plan was to just turn this Japanese guy upside down and shake him until all his money falls out of his pockets.
Yeah.
That would probably be the most valuable treasure hoard. When I cast his prayer, the symbol of Mercury will just appear on top of the ship where we're standing.
Yeah.
Pointing at Haruhisa.
Yeah, it'll just be an arrow at him.
Do you want
I
to
also-
meet? Do you want to meet these two shadowy characters?
Sure. Well, I know the one looks like no, never mind.
Never mind.
No, I won't say that.
Looks like trouble. Go ahead and say it.
I'll go up to him and shake his hand and introduce myself as Zildjian.
I won't shake hands, but I'll bow to him.
Okay.
Maybe
Okay,
friends
well, I'll bow
wherever
back.
we go.
Shamari Ninja.
Yeah.
Okay.
Warrior
now you're
Haruhisa.
so now you're out. Now you're all standing, staring at each other in silence.
Well,
Where did Tenzar go?
Eric Tenzar's off talking to
Probably
somebody.
at the bottom of the ship doing something, I'm pretty sure.
I was say, Agmunder, you're looking a little spry there.
I feel pretty spry, actually.
85 hit points. I don't know.
Who's the other guy? Actually, I haven't met all three of these guys yet.
Well, there you go.
I don't know.
Who, you've met me a long time ago. Here, Heath.
You think so? Yeah.
I guarantee we adventured together. Yes, we did, long time ago. Probably 10 years ago, maybe.
All right. Maybe it's a new fig. That's why I'm looking at a new fig.
That's what it'll be. It's a different fig than what I had before.
Your beard's bigger than it was before.
Well, I'm a little older, too.
As he
How
pushes
old are
your
you
name, we've
How
met
old
before,
are you?
Haruhisa.
How old are you, Egmunda?
I'm 40.
Oh,
I'm
this is Egmundar.
45, I'm
Sorry.
41.
How old are you, Haruhisa?
I am. What's the date right now?
352.
352. So I'm 27 years old.
Didn't we go? Wasn't that some? Was it the unicorn thing? And
How old are you, Zildjian?
28.
And Calamar?
22.
The unicorn thing.
remember we had to kill that Balor or whatever it was. and we used the
Oh
unicorn?
yeah. Okay, you're right. That was
That was probably a couple years ago because you were down for when I was there. You were there the whole week. I'm pretty sure of it.
right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, good to see you again, man.
It is. It is. I'm gonna phone you.
I know. I haven't talked to you in like 6 months.
We gotta sit down and strategize shit, man.
I bet we do. Are we
Yeah.
talking with the game?
Yes.
Oh. All right.
And strategize everything.
Who's the middle guy?
The fatter one?
Yeah.
With the long robe,
Yeah.
that's Calamar.
Calamar
Fat?
Gayscale?
Yeah,
But in relation to Steven?
I believe he is. Yes, I do believe so. He seems like a good fellow to me.
All
He's
right.
just staring at you, not answering apparently.
Yeah.
His charisma seems like it runs in the family.
Okay, I'm back. Okay, what's the deal with this locate now?
Find her name.
Got it figured out there, Air Tenzar yet? What the
Eric
hell?
Tenzar's back.
Yeah, so what are we doing with this locate?
You got the name of that chick?
The name of the woman. Jesus.
Yeah. Your memory's slipping, isn't it, there, Air Tenzar?
Yeah.
That's. You must be getting old.
You just killed her yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Is she down in the hold? Can't we just animate her and ask?
Her body was pretty badly burned.
Oh yeah, that's right. 572 hellhounds will do that to you.
Yeah.
Fucking pinhead.
The drow searching his logs. Sorry, the Illithid, sorry, not the drow.
They kind of go hand in hand, don't they?
Hand in three finger paw.
Yeah.
So that was an expensive trip you took to Japan there, Lisa.
Yeah.
You want to know what the bill was?
What?
I'll send it to you as a text.
You got billed for the trip?
No.
I told you, man, I'd have teleported you.
He didn't get billed. Namor paid it.
Namor?
Yeah. Because he sent his fishing boat, right?
Are you serious?
That's it. Did you get the total?
Yeah.
Sent the fishing boat across the world?
Yeah. Had to pay the crews of the sailors?
Yeah.
Couldn't they have done fishing on the way?
Not really. That is not quite how fishing works. What do you think? You just troll, throw out some lines, see what you catch as you go?
Yeah.
Namor's loaded, don't worry.
He is the richest guy I know.
When you were in Binbrin, you noticed that the city had recently been hit by an earthquake, or the coast had. Was hit by an earthquake, but Namor has already paid and had everything repaired in a Namor code.
Wow.
But the city itself took 25% damage.
That's crazy.
Okay, there you go. He's got the name.
What is it?
Redana.
Nice.
Sounds nice.
Excellent work.
Okay, what do you want to do?
I'll cast it for him.
Do we have a map of the area then?
On what?
Oh, I thought every time I say you had a map.
Okay. Just making sure we got one before you cast it, that's all.
That's an important question.
You want to know as far as nautical maps? This is what you have. Okay. Yeah, I'll do it over here.
If I take the time to go look the right map up in the cave, can I have that one?
Yep.
Okay, I have it.
Okay. Which one do you want to use?
Well, now you're fucking. I don't want northwestern Valston.
Yeah. Okay.
I see. I'm assuming there is a ship at that Ingo Galadirth right now.
You are just south of Inlo Gwaladurth, about 40 miles south.
I think Inlo and Drow means little.
Inlo means a little.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
So these are obviously, like Gwaladurth is obviously a Drow city in the Underdark, and now they've created this one on the surface.
That's right. And so Gwaladurth is the mother city to this particular colony.
Interesting.
Okay. Yeah. So you have the map of Northwest Valston.
So Redana. Okay. Well, I'll say the prayer and see what happens.
So you want to do it on this map then? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead.
Well, I mean, I only got 100 miles anyway, so if it's not on this one, it probably would fail. So,
Okay.
Shrewd Mercurius, who helps us to perceive, and is eloquent, wise, and cunning, guide us on our way, restrain arguments, drive away that which would do us harm, protect us from deceit, wherever it be, Lord of prosperity, make wealth easy to acquire, make our paths easy to travel, lead us to happy destinations.
Okay. And a symbol of Mercury appears on the place where Inlo Gwaladurth is.
Well, that does not help.
That's it?
Her treasure's in the city somewhere.
Oh, fuck.
Excellent. Let's go to the city then.
I can potentially brew a potion of treasure finding.
Exactly.
There we go. That's a good call.
He got an alchemist with it. He can brew, if he has enough days, there's a lot of stuff he can do. And he actually, oh no, Haravisa. And keep in mind that you have Arisa, he's in a thousand figure, so he may have something to help too, although he's not saying much.
Haravisa,
Yes.
what do you have to add to the equation?
Um,
Why
just
do we
looking.
have you here?
Pardon me?
Why are you here?
Why are you here?
It'd take me 5 days and 5,000 copper pieces
To do what?
To make what? And read the recipe.
to make a potion of treasure finding. So basically, if I imbibe it, I'm drawn to the nearest large treasure for hours per level.
Okay, so that's not gonna. So that's just gonna get you into the little. It'll take you to the biggest treasure in the city, not necessarily the one you're looking for, but it'll take you to the biggest one.
What about, does the potion book have a locate
Exactly.
potion?
There is a locate, yeah.
What does that one look like?
What's the description of that potion?
Let me just pull it up. Hold on. Drawn to known target for 24 hours.
That's it. That's the
That
perfect
might
one.
be the one right there.
Again, 5 days, 5,000 copper, and I'm minus 30 modifier.
So what's your overall percentage to make it then?
Very low. 7%.
How long? How long
I
did
need
it take
100
you?
days. is what you're
Robert,
telling
isn't there a potion that would improve my ability to brew potions?
Nobody's come up with that one yet.
I think I'm gonna make that one.
Yeah, you got a 1% chance it'll take 100 days to make it too.
Okay. Egmunder, didn't you have something that we could use?
Yeah, but I've used it already. It's no. Just let me look here. Not for treasure finding, no. I can scry it. I can do an ice scry on it.
Egmunder, how many days would it take for you to get your spell or prayer there back?
My divining rod.
Yeah.
I don't know how many focus days. Does 15 focus days for it to get that prayer back?
That's 30 days.
So 30 days I can get it.
Okay. Okay, we can fly back down to the Nordheim capital, sit there for 30 days, come back here and do it.
Okay.
That's our best alternative, eh?
Okay, is that the plan? Does anybody have any other option to
No.
locate this drow female's treasure? Okay, so
No.
the ship sets sail from the coast of Inlo Gwaladerth. By the sounds of it, you are sailing to the Nordheim capital of New Skull Peak. Okay, so that the distance from here to New Skull Peak is, as the ship flies, it is 1,300 miles. That's going to take you 2 days.
Okay, good.
Wait, like this? We can't wait 30 days.
Why not?
This treasure's gonna be fucking gone, man.
Do you have an alternative?
No, not
You
really.
probably hit it pretty well, though.
I could try.
Like I can do right now. I can do an ice scry, and I can look over top, and we can maybe narrow it down by a building if it's in the city.
Well, that'd be helpful.
That's not a good way to. That would be almost impossible.
Okay.
Okay, guess we gotta wait the 30 days then.
Well, if you want to take a couple more minutes to give it thought, and then let me know when you want to set sail for New Skull Peak.
I have nothing.
Is the only reservation that you think that we need to go there fast because it's going to be gone if we, like, it's going to get stolen?
Well, I would assume. I mean,
I would. Yeah. I would be thinking the same thing.
Yeah, but who would she have told that the treasure's there?
Well, she's still been peddling her flowers and doing business even from that North City. So if there's no word from her for like a month,
Somebody's
and,
taking. They're criminals.
and they ask like where the fuck she is of those Norse women, well, they'll say that there's a group there that slaughtered all of our fucking men and they were coming after her. Well, then we're fucked, right? Like,
Yeah.
But that's still based on the assumption that whoever would be after it would know that where she keeps her treasure in the first place.
well, I'm sure people know.
Really? I'm not so sure.
No. If it's our only option, then we wait and see anyway, I guess, right?
Okay, is there any other option?
No.
That's the only option I have.
Can we speak with dead? Like, can we speak with her?
That's not my department.
Well, I don't know. Just because we can speak with her doesn't mean she's going to be friendly towards our questions.
Yeah.
After you killed her.
Yeah.
Okay, last chance for any other options?
Yeah. Fuck. No, I don't have anything.
Okay, all right. The ship is up in the air and setting sail on a 2-day journey, 2,000 feet. Okay, at 2,000 feet, you're going to fly. Everybody onto your sheets. You can add 2 days to your sailing skill. You can add 2 days to your sailing skill. Make sure either keep it in non-focus days or else focus days. And make sure.
Robert, what's it got on my sheet there? Never mind. I can look it up. I just realized. Forget it.
Okay. Okay. So 2 days either in non-focus or focus days. If it's focus days, it'll be 1. If it's non-focus days, it'll be 2. Okay. How good of a sailor are you there, Haruhisa?
I'm pretty good.
Yeah, whatever.
What do you mean? Fair.
Changing yours to 13. Do you have yours on here, Zildjian? Yep, there's sailor. Okay, putting 2 non-focus days.
Oh, I'll put a focus day.
Okay, that's fine. You can keep track as you wish. All right. Okay, so you will sail for the next 2 days, rolling encounter during the days. Encounter and storm for the first day.
Hey, there Tenzar, am I first mate?
You are first mate.
All right.
Okay, you have traveled 2 days without encounter or storm. You come southward along the coast of the Drow Kingdom of Baxil Gulf, or the Land of Darkness. When you come down the coast past south of Inlo Gwaladirth, you can see, particularly from 2,000 feet in the air, the line of what's called Irun's Wall. And there is a wall that Nordheim has built just about 200 or 300 miles south of Inlo Gwaladirth to mark the border with Nordheim and to serve as a defensive fortification against the Drow and the northern enemies. The wall runs from the coast all the way to the mountains. You will continue moving south. You're now in Nordheim. Along the coast, you'll see numerous Norse villages, larger settlements. You'll also see numerous villages of the West Coast First Nations. So you'll see Haida villages and Belakula villages, etc. As you move down the coast, you will cross a peninsula on the second day, and deep inside a delta, bordered by the mountains on one side, you'll see the sprawling Norse city of New Skulpeak. It is a wooden palisaded town. It is the capital of Nordheim, and your ship will go into the water and you will sail into harbor. 10,000 copper pieces for port fees, please. Okay. Tenzar will pay the port fee, and you will then sail in, and you will take residence along the docks of New Skulpeak. You intend to stay here until Agmundar has regained his prayer?
Yes.
Agmundar, are you beginning to pray to get your prayer back?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Do I heal at all during
Just hold on. Sorry. During those 2 days, you will not heal because you are sailing. So do not heal yet. As far as your psionics go, assume that you're getting 6 hours sleep, and the rest of the time you are as if you're working.
Okay.
And that's over 2 days. Is there anybody who has any wounds?
No.
Yes, I do. I'm down 13.
Okay, Zildjian, you can put yourself during this time up 4 points. Put yourself to 28. Okay. All right. So I'm going to go to Agmundar first, and I'm going to go to that prayer. This is in your warlock prayers.
Prayers, yeah.
It's called Divining Rod.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's going to be like a 6 times. Okay, so Agmundar will begin to pray. You begin this on the 19th of July. Okay, so. All right. For the next 48 days, you sit here in New Sculpey.
28 days.
You sit here for 48 days. 24 focus days is what has passed. 48 days actual. Okay, so I'm now going to be coming around, and you're going to be passing time. Agmundar, what I need you to do is your divining rod is back.
Okay.
And you need to go to your languages and put 48 days on your Norse language.
Okay.
You now have 3,440 days on it. 3,440 on Norse. All right, okay, and you are ready to go. Calamor, you need to put 48 days onto your Norse language. That puts you to 253. Okay, and then you have 24 focus days.
Need to get some armor repaired, Rob. Can I get it done here?
Okay, so we'll first start with the focus days. 24 focus days.
Any way of getting training on evasion here?
From level what to what?
4 to 5.
Yeah.
What is it? 240?
You're gonna have to look it up. In the training room.
I think it's 240. Yeah.
Okay, so far you have evasion level 4, and you've got 196 days. So you want to get up to 240?
Yeah, basically I need training that whole time, right? 48, 296, 40 short.
44. So you need 44 days total, and by training you're going to need 15 days, right?
Oh, right.
Okay, so you're going to pay for 15 days training. So that's going to give you evasion level 5.
Okay.
So change your evasion to evasion level 5. You're now 15 to be hit. Evasion level 5, 15 to be hit. Those days on there are now gone. Okay, and to pay for the training for the 15 days training, that's going to cost you 10,000 copper. So take 10,000 copper off of your money. That puts you to 68,180. 68,180, and you have 9 days left.
So let's start the long climb to 1 round prayers.
You're putting 9 days onto 1 round prayers.
Nice. What's that, 360 for that?
Yeah,
One round?
A few days.
Somebody's making a lot of noise.
Might be me just grabbing pens.
Okay, 1 round prayers, 9 days. Okay, so Calamore is done. Eretenzar, you have 20. Oh, okay, so first of all, you need to recuperate.
Yes.
Okay, how long will it take you to get your psionic points back? At 6 hours sleep and 18 hours rest.
It'll take me another full day.
Okay, okay, so you can put your psionic points up.
Okay.
Okay, and then how many? And are you healing naturally?
I'm healing naturally.
What is your constitution?
18.
Okay, so how many are you down?
2.
Divide that. So that's going to take you 16 days to heal. 16 days gives you 31. You're going to have 15 focus days once your psionic points are back and your hit points are back.
I'm going to step through the mirror,
Okay,
and I am going to go to Southern Glitterland.
you're in Bidrin.
I'm going to go to the brain pool.
Okay, hold on. Yeah, you're at the brain pool. It is at 0. Okay.
And I am going to.
If you are you going to put points in the brain pool?
Yeah.
Okay, so the way it works is 100 points every 2 days using receptacle. Okay, so do you wish to put these 15 days in?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's going to give you it's going to give you 1,400 points. Points. No, sorry, it's going to give you 700 points. Okay. Okay, the brain pool now has 700 points into it, and your time is done. You go back through the mirror and back onto the
I'm
bed.
going to purchase. How much is Rook?
5,000 each.
5,000 each. I'm going to buy 8 of them.
Okay. Pick off 40,000, and you can have eight Rook. And I assume that if anybody on the boat wanted you to pick up Rook for them, they could ask you, yeah?
Yeah.
Does anybody on the boat wish Rook picked up for them?
Yeah, can you pick me up too, Rook?
2 Rook.
Okay, I'll take care of it. Okay, so take 10,000 off of your money Zildjian and add on 2 Rook. That puts you down to 44,457,
Yeah.
and that will give you
How much is Rook again?
gives you 6, 5,000 each.
I'll take 5.
5 Rook. Okay, so you have 12,000 left.
Yeah.
And we'll add 5 Rook to your feet. Where do you keep your Rook? Oh, there it is. Hurts. Yeah. Okay, so that gives you just bought 5, so that gives you 10.
Yeah.
Okay. What do you have in your her bag?
Well, it looks like I got 10 Rook, a Demeter's Bloom, and is that just an Elwyn antidote or an Elwyn tea?
I believe it's, well, hold on. It is 1 Nello T.
Okay.
So, yeah, that's what it should say. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Okay, so okay, that was good. Okay, you are good. Eretenzar. So now let's go to Herolisa. You have you have to put down, and Calamore, you put the days onto your language, yeah? Calamore? I'm sorry, I haven't passed Calamore, have I yet?
Yeah, you did.
Oh yes, I did. Okay. Calamore, so on your languages you need to add on
I don't think he's
48
there.
days. So he's up to what's that?
I don't think he's there.
Okay, so he's up to, okay, anyway, so I'm putting 50 onto his Norse language. All right, okay, Agnumbar Calamore. Okay, Herahisa.
Can I get training on the rest of my triple damage lower reduction?
Do you think you can?
Yeah.
Okay, and what is the name of your move that you'd like the Vikings to train you on?
Oh.
No, tell me.
No, never mind.
No, tell me.
Okay. Point taken.
Hello, Viking. Could you please teach me the Kesigiri cut? Oh, yes. We all learn the Kesigiri cut. Well, we'll just go down and find somebody who could do that better than you can.
All right. I will. I'll make another contingency slot.
Okay, so hold on. How long does that take?
Is it 15 days?
A contingency slot? No, that's a storing slot.
Oh, sorry. That's what I meant.
Okay, sorry. Okay, so you want a storing slot and you want to add it onto what?
Onto the same thing it's on now, which is the Lotus Ring on the front page.
Okay, so that'll give you 3 slots. Okay,
Yeah.
and that'll be 15 focus days, and so that will give you you had 24, so you have 9 left.
I'll put the rest on prone storing, right? Is that what I was working on? Yeah.
Okay. Okay, and so then we're going to put 9 days onto prone storing, and that puts it up to 42. Okay, 42. What was the number before?
The number 4 was 42. It was 17 when I started, and then I had No, that's not right.
No kidding, that's not right. It's 62.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so that's done, and make sure you have 44 days on your Norse, 48 days on your Norse language.
Okay.
You don't know any Norse at present, right?
No.
So this is another new language. Look at you. Okay, Norse, and 48 days will give you Norse on a 7 and then 14. You have it on a 2/0 with 27 days. 2/0 with 27 days. Okay. Are you there, Calamore? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, you're there. Okay. So on your languages, it should say Norse, and then you now have a total of 50 days on there. So that will go 50 minus 7 minus 14.
No, look middle sheet. I'm 40 north. We already did this. I'm at 253. The language. Like front page, languages halfway.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So
I just want to do
253.
armor.
Okay. So we're gonna add 253, and then we're gonna add 48 onto it. So you're, or did we already add the 48?
You did. Yeah, you did.
Oh, you did. Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay. Okay, Zildjian. You need to add 48 days to your Norse language.
Yeah, I already have, so I have 50 total.
That brings you to 50, and then that will translate into 50 minus 7 minus 14. Yeah, you'll have 2/0 with 29 days left over. 2/0, 29 days. All right. Okay, so first of all, you're going to heal up to 37.
Yep.
And are you going to heal naturally?
Yes. Does that prevent me from brewing potions at the same time?
Well, it's going to use up time, if that's what you're asking me.
Shit.
Quick, what do you decide if you're healing natural or if you're healing some other way?
I'm not gonna heal then.
You have no choice.
Okay, I'll naturally then.
Okay. Constitution's 15. 23.3. Okay, that's going to take you 3 days to heal. Put your hit points back to 37. Okay, 48 minus 3 goes to 45. Divide by 2. Okay, you've got 22 focus days.
Okay. Can I brew?
Okay, what are you brewing?
I want to brew a tattoo ink.
Okay, so how much does a tattoo ink cost?
4,000.
Okay, taking off 4,000 puts you to 40,457. And how many days does it take?
4 days.
Okay, and figure out what your percentage is.
17%.
Okay, you ready to roll?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
No, I missed it.
Okay, so I'm adding a batch made to your. This is your tattoo ink?
Yeah. This is the first one I've made, I think.
No, you've now made 7 of them.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so you've now made 7 of those. Okay, and you've used the 4 days. What do you want to do after that?
Okay, I want to try to make a word of recall.
Okay, how much does it cost?
2,000.
Okay, 38,457. How many days does it take?
3 days.
Okay, 15 days left. And what percentage do you need?
0. It's no modifier.
Okay, and have you made any of these before?
No.
What is it called?
Word of recall.
Okay, word of recall. Okay, so what percent do you need for a word of recall?
37.
Okay, go ahead.
No, I missed it.
Okay, what do you want to try next?
Let me just mark this down. Okay, I'm gonna try to make a Khmeri gray eggs.
Oh, okay. How much does it cost?
There is no cost on it.
Okay, good. And how many days?
2 days.
Okay, you're down to 13. And what percent do you need?
No modifier.
Okay, so what percent do you need?
37.
Okay, roll.
36.
Okay, so what did you just call it?
It's Khmeri gray eggs. They're under the Mitsubishi eggs.
Yeah, so 1 gray egg.
Yeah.
Okay, you have made one gray egg. Okay, what do you want to do next?
I'm gonna try a sleeping powder.
Okay, how many days?
2 days.
11 left. How much does it cost?
2,000.
36,457. Okay, and what percent do you need?
47.
Okay, what is this that you're trying to make again?
Sleeping powder?
Okay, have you tried any of these?
No.
Okay, what percent do you need? Did you say?
47.
Okay, go ahead.
35. Yeah.
Okay, you have 1 sleeping powder. So 1 word of recall and 1 sleeping powder. You have to indicate where does the word of recall going to?
No, I didn't get the word of recall.
Oh, okay. Okay,
Yeah,
so
I got the eggs. Or the one.
That's right. Okay, 1 sleeping powder.
Yeah.
Okay, what do you want to do next?
I'm gonna try to make a cure critical bleeding wounds.
How many days?
Let me just pull it up here. Okay, 2 days.
Okay, you're down to 9. Okay, and how much? It costs 2,000.
2,000. Yeah.
Okay, what are you making again?
Cure critical bleeding wounds.
Okay, have you tried any of these?
Yes, I've tried 8 of them.
Okay, so this is going to be batch number 9.
Yeah.
Okay, what percent do you need?
45.
Okay, go ahead.
Sorry, no. The modifier is plus 10, so it's 55.
Okay, go ahead.
60. No, I missed it.
Okay, what do you want to do next?
I'm gonna try another one of those.
Okay, so that's 2 days. You're down to 7. That costs 2,000 without
Yeah.
a cost.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, and changing the batches made, and you can make your roll.
Yeah. 56. Yeah. 41.
Okay, you have a cure critical bleeding wounds. Okay, next.
I just want to clarify something. This perfume of shield creates a full shield for rounds per level. Is that like obviously that's physical damage?
Yeah. Well, that's things can't pass through it.
Okay, so I'm gonna try to make one of those.
Okay, how many days?
2 days.
Okay, how much does it cost?
1,000.
Okay, and you haven't tried any of these before, and it's called a perfume of shield.
Yeah.
Okay, and what percent do you need?
57.
Okay, go ahead.
Ah, fuck, I missed it.
Okay, next.
I'm gonna try another one.
Okay, hold on. Okay, go ahead, make your roll.
50%. Yeah.
Okay, one perfume of shield. Next.
How many days do I have left?
3.
They wanted to try to make a longevity and make you a lot of money right now.
I know. Okay, I'm gonna try this positoxin gas.
Okay, how many days?
3 days.
What's that?
3.
Okay, and how much does it cost?
5,000 plus I need holy water, so I don't know if I can get that here, or if I can maybe ask one of the guys to bless some water for me.
Okay, does anybody? Okay, then ask your friends for holy water.
Anybody have any holy water?
I got some fire water.
Okay, so maybe not.
Okay, 3 days left.
You know what? I'm gonna go for another one of those. Actually, I'm gonna go for cure critical concussion wounds.
How many days?
Let me just pull it up here. Okay, that's 2 days.
Okay,
2,000 and plus 10.
okay, go ahead.
Yeah, 34.
Okay, so it's a cure critical concussion wounds.
And then I have 1 day left.
Okay, you got 28,457 in money left. Hurry up! If you're gonna do something, do it now.
Yeah, no, that's it. I'm gonna put that last day onto my hide and shadows percentage. I've put 11 days in there.
Okay. All right. Okay, so the time has passed. Except Calamore, what do you want to get fixed for armor?
Just those 3 pieces that I have. Well, actually, 2 I get. 2, I guess.
So you want the shin plates put up 6? You mean?
Yeah.
And then the belt put up 6. Okay, that's going to cost you 11,250. Okay, you're at 56,930.
Thanks.
Okay, and that will add 12 to your armor class, putting you to 130, and giving you an adjustment of minus 30 puts you to minus 10.
Robert, can you just let me know what my money's at?
I just did. It's at 28,457. Okay. Okay. You have passed 48 days here in New Skull Peak. It is now the 4th of August, 3:52.
Okay, we're taking the ship back to where we built her, and we're going to use the locating ways from there.
Okay, so you're going to sail the 2 days back?
Yeah.
Okay, everybody put 2 days onto your sailing. Or else 1 focus day. Okay, and you will sail for 2 days. You arrive back, moving up the coast again. You're back south of Inlo Gwalior at a small little Viking village on the coast.
All right, use it.
Are we ready?
Don't we want to be in port?
Nope, we want to be ready to fly right on through after this thing.
Well, it's in the city.
Because I have 9 hours.
Read
I'll
the,
have the divining rod 4.
read the description of the prayer, Egmunder.
The caster feels drawn to the location, object, person of his or her choice for hours per level.
Okay, you are presently 40 miles south of Inlo Gwalior.
I would say go into port.
I think so too.
I don't
Yep.
know if it would be in the city, is it? Okay.
It's in the city. That's where the X marks the spot.
His treasure findings showed him that
Pointed in the city, right?
All right, good. Yeah, all right, we will.
We might as well start right from the docks.
I agree, Calamar, completely. I think we should go into the city because that's where your treasure finding on the map pointed it to, right?
Or even planning it better, we should plan to go first light because that's when we know the city is at.
It's quietest, yeah.
Well, it's not great for the assassin and myself if we get into a scrap in the open, but I don't think we'll be in the open. I hope.
I wouldn't think so.
But I mean, we know the city from being in there is quietest during the day.
Okay.
So if we're looking to make a quick strike, grab this treasure and get out with the least amount of attention, that would be like first light would be the time to cast and go.
Yeah, agreed.
Okay. Then let's sail in. Sail in.
Okay, so you want to sail up. So you want to fly up the coast.
I would. What time of the day is it, Rob?
Well, when you're arriving here, it's probably evening when you arrive here.
So I would say stay here till an hour before first light, and then move to the city. Fly as close to the city as we can, and then sail in. Then once we're in the port, then cast it. It's like once we're checked in and everything's done, the drow aren't bothering us or harassing us anymore, then we can cast it and go.
Yeah. What's the name of this woman we're looking for as well?
Radana?
Rhonda.
Rhonda?
Yes.
Rhonda Brown.
Spell that for me.
Anna.
Radana.
Radana.
Or Radana.
Okay.
Wanda.
Okay.
Okay, so air tensor.
Okay, we're going to put into port.
Okay, so the ship's going to fly up by the coast.
Yeah.
All right, so in the wee hours of the night, the ship will lift off from the waters. You will fly up the coast. You will get there within about an hour and a half. The sun is now rising when you can see the Drow City. Who is seeing the Drow City for the first time?
That'd be me.
I think it's me too. I don't think I've been to this Drow City before.
All right. Are you there, Haramisa?
Yeah, I've been here.
You've been here before? Okay. All right. So you will arrive and you can see this. The first thing is that it looks black because the rock that they use for their construction is of a black hue, or else they paint the buildings black. The buildings are half above ground, half below ground, and they have domed. So it's like a series. It looks almost like a beehive, particularly from the air, of these half circular domes rising almost as bas relief from the rock, where part of the surface is above ground, most of it is below ground. From the air, you can see in the center of the city what looks like a massive hole, or almost like a drainage point, but instead it's a massive hole that leads down into the ground, and that's where the party knows the central marketplace is. So you are now outside of In Lo Gwalior, looking down at the city from the air. What do you want to do?
We're going to put into port.
Okay,
Yeah.
So you're going down to the water level?
Yeah.
Okay, the ship lowers
Can I
out of the
sail it
air.
in, Captain?
Lowers out of the air, and you are in the water.
I'll take her in. You remember, you're all my slaves now.
Okay, and the ship will go sailing into port. Okay, and you're going in, and as the ship moves forward, you are guided into a dock. You can tell that there's not a lot of activity happening because it is daytime, and you can see that the drow out on the docks are mainly slaves, mainly kobold slaves. You can also see some goblinoid slaves. You will see a couple drow, but there's only a couple of them. And their hoods are up, their cowls are pulled forward.
How tense are?
You will be guided in 10,000 copper pieces for port fees.
If I'm going with a story, I would say we're bodyguards, not slaves.
You're slaves.
Okay, you took the port fees out.
Oh, maybe. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I took the port piece off.
Yeah, because I mean, we don't look like slaves.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm an awfully well-off slave.
Okay, the ship is now in port at In Lo Gwalior. What do you want to do?
Okay, you're locating ways as drawing us.
Okay, I gotta cast it.
Yeah, do it.
Okay. Golden and Civic Puff off Tina Ethaval.
Okay, what are you being drawn towards?
I would like to be drawn towards Radonna's treasure vault.
Don't be so specific as.
Yeah, I would say.
Okay, all of a sudden you feel drawn. You feel drawn towards into the city.
Okay.
Well, that's good.
So what's our ruse here? Are we slaves? Are we some of us slaves, some of us guards?
You guys are my mind-controlled minions. My body.
Okay.
Okay, the undead are guarding the ship. We're going.
Okay, you are okay. Okay, so you are about to go into the docks.
Yeah.
Okay. You're now going to flip the boards. Just one board. Okay. So Aratenzar, you will lead the group off the side of the ship, down the gangplank, and onto the docks. Again, in the brightness of day, you largely move uncontested, and you turn because, of course, you have to follow where Aratenzar is being drawn.
Robert.
Sorry, Egmunder. Well, yeah.
Can I put that stone skin on from that lotus right on the front?
Okay, so I'm going to go to your lotus ring. I'm going to put down a stone skin. I'm going to change the date to the 4th of August. Okay, and you have stone skin on. 4 plus D4. Okay. Okay, you move along the docks. You move through the docks and onto the outer street. You don't move very far onto one of the first streets, and Egmundar leads you directly to a sewer grate. Okay, here we go. Somebody open that.
Now we just got to be careful, right? Because as soon as we start coming into that area, it could be booby trapped, obviously.
Yep.
Does anybody have check traps?
Yeah, we want our thief up there at the front.
Galmar, can you come take a look at this?
Sure, it looks fine. Go ahead.
Fuck off, fucker.
Well, I've got to find traps abilities, so.
Okay, then I guess we do it my way. We just open the door.
Yeah.
That's what I say, wrecking ball.
Yeah.
I could check it. I mean, I don't. It's a sewer grate. I don't imagine it'd be trapped.
No,
in
I'm just
sewer.
saying that as we approach, because if it is close, then like we won't know exactly a distance. Right? Like, we could run into anything before we get there.
That's all it is a sewer grate?
Yeah, it's a manhole cover.
Oh, fuck, just open it. I didn't hear that.
Move you around, stop moving so much. Because people are trying to talk, so you can't be moving while people are talking.
Egmunder, will you pick up the sewer grate, please, and let us in?
Yes, I will. Pick the sewer grate up and move it.
Okay, Egmunder walks forward and grabs hold of the sewer grate, and you, with a strength of 18, you will pick up and you'll open up the sewer grate. There is a ladder going down into the sewers.
Okay, well, I guess we're going to head down into the sewers. Anybody got a light source?
No, we don't need a light source.
What do you mean we don't need a light source? I can't see in the dark. Fuck. Yes, I do need a light source.
The sewer grate's open. You're standing in the middle. Who's going
I'm
in?
going down.
Okay, Egmunder grabs hold of the ladder and begins to climb down.
I'm second.
Okay,
I'll go
Aratenzar
down.
goes next.
I'll go down. Hirohisa.
Okay.
Last person has to be strong enough to close it.
That's not me then. I'm going.
Nor me.
Maybe you guys could do it together. Cooperate.
Okay, so that's the order that you're going into the sewer.
Should have known. I can draw city sewer. It goes hand in hand.
On the bright side, shadows should be good down here.
True. I might even be able to hide in shadows here.
No.
I'm pulling life protection through here.
go straight ahead.
Okay. What are you using for a light source, Egmunder?
Just a second. I gotta see if I got a fucking torch. I don't even know if I got a torch.
I have one on my normal items. You doing?
No, I'm out of torches. I must have used them up. Fuck. Who's got a torch?
Here, take this one. I'll give you one.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, so a torch has been lit. Zildjian lights a torch and hands it towards the front. Going to his items, taking off a torch. Okay, torch is off. All right, and so you have one torch. Is that all the light that you want? One torch at the front. Okay.
Yes,
All
so.
right. Okay, Egmundar, feeling drawn from the divining rod prayer, begins to move through the sewers. You will travel through the sewers for about 2 hours. You are moving through, coming to intersections, and constantly you can tell that without the divining rod, you'd have no chance of finding anywhere because you come to numerous, you actually lose count of the number of junctures that you come to. But with the divining rod, you know which way to turn. 2 hours into the journey, however, I need a surprise roll.
Okay.
Who has the top surprise?
I'm just +1.
I've got +3.
Oh, nice.
Okay, so your natural surprise, Haruhisa, is
+2.
+2. Okay, you just like to say +3?
No, I've got an item too. Hang on. No, never mind. It's gone.
Right. So
Plus
you're just kind of prone to boasting, and you just assume you're better than you are.
Yeah.
Okay. Does anybody have better than +2?
No.
Okay.
+2.
Haruhisa, roll a surprise roll.
8. 8 + 2, 10.
Where's your dice and what are you rolling?
My dice is there, and I'm rolling a clear dice.
Okay, yep, there it is. Okay. 32. Okay. We'll get. We're traveling like that. We'll come to intersection. come to a four-way intersection, one of the many that you have already come to. At this point, Ag Mundar will turn right and begin to travel. Okay, when all of a sudden your group will be attacked by spiders. Spiders will attack your group, but Haruhisa will. So Haruhisa, does anybody else have +2 surprise other than Haruhisa? Okay, so it's Haruhisa who will spot them first. Haruhisa, as you move through the intersection.
Robert, I do too.
What's that?
Calamore does.
Calamore has +2 surprise as well. You're saying?
Yeah.
Okay, so the two of you will spot these spiders before they attack, but Calamar is in the back, so he will not see them first. But Haruhisa, you will spot them on the ceiling. You can see spiders about to drop down onto the group, including you. What do you want to do? Just wait. So what do you want to do? What's that?
I'm gonna yell spiders above us.
Okay. You have your life detection coming forward is going. You will pick up the life detection. You can tell that you would estimate perhaps a dozen spiders because Aratenzar. Okay, they begin to come dropping off of the ceiling, but you're going to get first action. So their ambush has been foiled. They do drop behind Calamar also. Dropping down. Okay, what do you want to do, Haruhisa? You're calling out that there are spiders and they are dropping down. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna go to this one on the left of me.
Okay, so you'll turn onto that one. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna do a double. I'm gonna do a I'll do a double damage Yokogiri cut.
Okay, what do you need on the dice?
I need a I need a 10.
Okay, go ahead.
7.
Okay, so you'll turn around, you will swing at the spider, you will miss as the spider darts to the side. What do you want to do, Aratenzar?
How many spiders are down this hole?
So you look down here, 3 here, 3 here, 2 here, 2 here.
Inertial barrier.
Okay. What do you need on the dice?
I need 16.
Okay, 16 or under. Roll.
15.
Okay, you put up inertial barrier, take off the points. What do you want to do, Ag Mundar?
Come in and I'll do an overhand hack. Just a hack, double damage move on this one right in front of me.
Okay, hold on a second.
It's been weaved through here by somebody.
Does that mean that we can't get her down?
No. That means
How does that look, Leonard? Forward, back, left, right.
let me zoom out.
That's not bad there. Up a little bit, maybe, but not bad.
You can address as we speak. Okay, Tenzar puts on inertial barrier. What did you say that you want to do, Ag Mundar?
Just do a double damage hack into this one in front of me.
Okay, what do you need on the dice?
12 on the dice.
Okay, go ahead.
19, that's, well, if it's got a head, it's chopped its head off.
It does not have a head. It's a
Okay.
spider. Okay, so you bring the axe down into the spider. Give me damage.
Okay. 119.
Okay, so you bring the axe pounding down into the spider. That spider is crushed by the axe and killed. Okay, what do you want to do, Zildjian?
I want to turn around, take my Wakizashi out, and turn around and assist Calamor in fighting this spider that's facing him.
Okay, so you will turn back. You come lunging forward at the spider. Okay, what do you want to do?
I'd like to try to blind it if I can.
Okay, so do you have this as a specialty move?
No, I don't.
Okay, well, you'd have to, if you don't have it, then if you don't have it on your sheet, you're gonna have to do something else. What do you want to do?
Okay, I'm gonna try a double damage.
Okay, what do you need on the dice for a double damage?
I need 12.
Okay, go ahead.
No, I missed.
Okay, you will swing and miss. Over to Calamar. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna try to get into shadows.
Okay, so you're spinning around going into shadows.
I can go into shadows and attack. I have 2 swings.
Okay, so then once again, what do you want to do?
No, you're right. I'm gonna go into shadows.
Okay, so you will fall back into the shadows. Okay, over to
Thanks, Andrew.
their rounds. Okay, the spiders come scurrying and attack. 2 of them go rushing from here into Zildjian. Zildjian, you have 2 spiders that are coming forward to attack you. What do you want to do?
Can I do strategic maneuver?
Okay, so roll your strategic maneuver so that only 1 spider can attack.
5%, yeah.
Okay, so only 1 spider can attack. Both of them are weaving webs as they move forward. You can feel that the light strand of the webbing is being cast across, and it is slowing your movement, putting you at -2 to hit, -2 on damage, -2 to parry. As they do that, they move through the webbing. Only 1 gets an attack, and it lunges forward in an attempt to sting Zildjian. Here comes the attack. What do you want to do, Zildjian?
So this -2 I have to parry applies right now?
Yep.
Okay, then I'll parry.
Okay, roll your parry with a -2 modifier.
17 plus 5 is 22.
Okay, so you will block off the spider's attack. 2 spiders on the side come lunging into Haruhisa. What do you want to do, Haruhisa? They are throwing up webbing, putting you at -2.
Okay, I'm going to dodge.
Okay, roll your dodge. You're at -10% on the dodge.
I can't. Oh, so they've already put up the webbing. You're saying?
The webbing's going up, yeah.
Well, I can't dodge that.
You're going to be at, if you wish to dodge, you're going to be at -10%.
And if I parry, I'm at -2.
That's right.
Okay, and they're attacking me. Okay, I'll parry.
Okay, you're going to go to parry.
Yeah.
Roll your parry. You're at -2.
13.
Your highest is a 13.
Yeah.
Okay, you block 1. 1 comes in and it will bite you. Or it will sting you. Do you have any protection from poison?
Yeah, I've got. Oh no, that's not poison.
Anything?
No.
Okay, you take 50 hit points off. No damage adjustment. It will sting you. Take 50 points off. That will put you to 48 hit points.
Okay.
Okay, you've been hit by the spider for 48 points. Your stance, it is a 7. What is your stance?
My stance is a 1/9.
Okay, you stay on your feet on 1/9. Okay, but you will lose your parry. Over to these spiders here. 2 of them come scampering over top. 1 of them has been killed. The other 2 come in, and they will attack Egmundar. What do you want to do, Egmundar?
I'm gonna parry.
Okay, you are at -2 to parry
Okay.
due to the webbing. Go ahead, unless you have free action. Go ahead.
I do have free action. I have a ring of free action. Bracelet.
Okay, so the webs then do not affect you.
Okay. 22.
22. One spider has a 23. You lose by 1. You are bit. Do you have any protection from poison?
I have a armband that gives me a 10% protection versus poison.
Okay, so instead of 50 points, you lose 45 points. So take 45 points off.
Okay.
85. So you are at 40 points because
That's
there's
no
armor.
damage investment, right, Robert?
No, because it's okay. So you are hit, losing 40 points, rolling your stance. What is your stance?
A 7.
You are on your feet on a 6, but you have lost your parry. These spiders here try to get through into Egmundar or into Eretenzar, but the inertial barrier blocks them. So the 3 coming this way have been blocked from the inertial barrier, at least for this round. Okay, the spiders are done. It's over to your rounds. I'm going to start at the back with Zildjian. What do you want to do? Zildjian, what do you want to do? Going once. Going twice for Zildjian.
Oh, sorry.
What are you doing?
Can I get out of this webbing and drop back into the shadows?
Okay, so you pull out of the webbing, and you also go back into the shadows. Okay, over to Calamar. You are in the shadows. Zildjian has moved back, so now putting you back at the front. What do you want to do?
I'll come out and backstab one of them.
Okay, so you are coming forward to backstab one of the spiders. Okay, so what are your shadows?
63.
Okay, so you're going to be, so that's your base percentage, right?
That's what you want, right?
Yeah, that's right. Okay, so 63. So here's what you're going to do for modifiers for shadows. You're in torchlight, which is going to put you at +10. You're out in the open. That's going to put you to -10. And then what do you have for special items?
Elven cloak.
Okay. So,
It's been amalgamated into boots of eventually, but
okay, so
plus
it's not an
25%.
elven cloak. So it's not an elven cloak then. So
Okay.
your boots, your boots give you how much?
25.
Okay. Anything else?
Dagger gives me 1.
Okay, so you can add 26, and then from your clothing, you can add an extra 10. So it's your percentage plus 36.
99.
Okay, Red, you are in the shadows. You can attempt a backstab. Okay, what type of stab?
What level?
What type of stab?
Well, I can't even know level.
What's that? What do you want to do? What kind of hit?
Let's do triples.
Okay, you can go to your level 10, and you can do your triple damage backstab attack.
80%. First round of speed.
Okay, go ahead.
25 once. 26 twice. 84 miss. 43 will hit.
Okay, give me damage.
14 times 9.
126, I think.
I assume that you guys have calculators or something you can add with.
My brain.
Okay, so what is your damage?
It is 126.
Yeah, see.
Okay, well, have a calculator ready. Okay, 126. Okay, so you'll drop down and you will kill that spider. Over to Harold.
Back in shadows roll.
Roll.
19%. Yep.
Haruhisa, you roll. You lost your parry. Do you wish a healing action?
Sure. I will take. I'll take I'll take 2 rook.
Okay, crossing 2 rook,
I'm,
putting
I'm
you down to 12 rook. Roll to see what the rook give you.
Okay. 8. Sorry, 6, 12 points.
12 points, and that'll put you up to 60. Okay, and over to Egmundar. You lost your parry.
Yeah,
You wish-
I
you
lost
wish
my
to
parry.
do that.
Yes, I'll take 3 rook, Robert.
Okay, that puts you down to 7 rook.
Yeah.
Roll to see what the rook give you.
Okay. This time's 3. 15, 45 points.
Okay, so you're back up to full. Over to Eretenzar.
I'm going to cast Marastra's Skeletons right here in front of me.
Okay, you can understand the situation that you're in, right? Right? Like, I mean, have a look like it, because you're going to call in, and there's everybody calling in. You're just because, like, basically understand that they can't. They need room to move.
Okay.
So what you would do by doing that, you would just jam pack everybody up like this.
All right. I'm going to do a Mind Blast over those 3 coming at us.
Okay, so Tenzar will turn and face into the tunnel where the 3 spiders are about to come through, and he's going for the Mind Blast. What do you need on the dice?
I need a anything but a 20.
Okay. 2. Okay, so take off the points for the Mind Blast.
And maintain inertial barrier.
Okay. And the spiders need to save or they are stunned, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, go for the first one. That is about to come through, otherwise into your inertial barrier. Does not save and stops in its tracks. The other one does not save and is stopped in its tracks. The third one saves and keeps on coming. Okay, your rounds are done. Back over to the spiders. Eretenzar, 1 spider comes, 2 of them halt, 1 of them keeps coming through, is now, but because that one was in the back, it is only now entered the inertial barrier. So it is now halted before it can get at you. 2 of them sit perfectly still and are stunned. Over to Agmundar, you have 2 spiders that
Just
attack
parry.
you. What do you want to do?
Just parry.
Okay, go ahead.
10, 25.
1 natural 20. You block off 1, but the other spider gets around to the back, steps in, and stings you. Goes stinging in. You have 10%. It does double damage, which puts it to 100. You will reduce 10%. You lose 90 straight off. You're at -5. Egmundar is dropped down to -5 by the spider's poison, and drops and is stunned on a 1 on the ground. Over to these 2 spiders against Haruhisa. Both will push through to attack.
Okay, I'm going to go into speed.
Okay, you are now because of the webbing, you're at -4 or minus 20%. The webbing.
Okay.
There's now 2 rounds of webbing.
Okay.
Okay, you're gonna parry twice.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
A 19, so 15.
Okay, so my highest is a 13. You will block the 2 spiders off. Okay, over to here. This 1 spider has been backstabbed. Calamar goes into shadows. The other spider continues past, and it will move in. Let's see whether Zildjian, you're in shadows. What is your shadows straight up as a percentage?
78.
Okay, and you are now going to you are going to add on 10%. Then you're going to take off 10, and so your guard is going to give you 10. Do you have any other items that give you shadows?
Well, I'm not wearing garb. I'm wearing Shadow Dragon armor.
Yeah, and what does that give you for shadows?
It gives me an additional 17.
17. Okay, so what is your percentage on your sheet?
My base percentage?
Yeah.
Is 78.
Okay, so it's 85. I need 15% or under. Red. 32. So both of you cannot be seen, and one more spider hits Haravisa. So Haravisa, obviously they have lost control of their corridor, and one spider actually comes around and attacks you from the back. Your parry stands. What you said your parry was 15? Okay, here comes the attack, and I have a total of 13. You turn around and block off the attack as well from the back, probably with a sour look on your face as you look towards the so-called thieves and assassins. Okay. All right. Their rounds.
Well, he's Shamarian. You can only expect so much.
That's true. Their rounds are done. Back over to your rounds. I will start with Agmundar. You are down on the ground, stunned.
Yeah.
Do you wish a healing action?
Oh, most definitely. I will take the 7 rook.
Okay. Roll to see what the 7 rook give you, and how are you rolling?
I'll just roll it times 7.
Okay.
Can't 70.
Okay. What are your hit points at?
I'm at -5. So I'm at 65.
65? Okay,
Yeah, 65.
Your hit points are up to 65. And Agmundar is down with 2 spiders pushing down from his direction. Okay, over to Eretenzar.
I'm going to maintain inertial barrier, and from storing, I'm going to release a bone lock at this spider coming through.
Okay, so maintain inertial barrier. Okay, and out of storing comes bone lock. Have the description ready. I'm going to go over to Haruhisa. You won your parry. 3 spiders pushing down on you. What do you want to do?
I'm going to attack these 3.
You mean you're going to sweep?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. What kind of attack?
I'm going to do a double. I'll do triple damage.
Okay. Triple damage. First round of speed. Keep in mind that you are at -4.
Oh, I'm at -4 for these 2.
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm going to. Can I let it release from storing instead then?
Okay. What is coming out of storing?
I'll release invulnerability from storing on myself.
Okay. That's everything coming out of storing?
Yeah.
Okay. Put invulnerability under your current effects.
Okay.
Okay. Over to Zildjian.
I'm going to turn around and try to. Fuck. I'm going to throw 2 daggers, one at each of the spiders on top of Agmundar.
On top of Agmundar, Kate. So come around to help Agmundar, Kate, and you're going to throw 2 daggers.
For the assassination.
Okay. So you're going for the assassination. You have the ability to spread assassinate.
Yes, I do.
Okay. And so you can go to your level 10 range.
So the first dagger is +4/+4, and the second dagger is +3/+3. So my first roll is going to be +20, and my second roll is going to be +15.
That is correct. So what do you need to assassinate the first spider?
49.
Okay, go ahead.
Fuck, 73.
Okay, and what do you need for the second spider?
44.
Okay, roll.
Yeah, 10%.
Okay, so you've thrown your 2 daggers, you kill one of the spiders.
I'm going to try to get back to the shadows.
Okay, roll.
54 no.
Okay, over to Calamar.
I'll backstab the one that just went by me.
Okay, you'll come up to and you will go to backstab. Okay, you can go to your level 10 backstab range.
2 doubles and then 2 triples.
Okay, go ahead.
First triple, 48, yep. 20%, yep. 63, yep. 19, yes.
Give me damage.
140.
The spider has been killed.
Shadows? No, 95.
Okay, your rounds are done. 4 of the spiders have been killed.
There you go, Hirohisa.
All right. Okay. What does bone lock do?
This spell causes the bone joints of a creature to lock, effectively
Is it a save?
immobilizing it. Yes.
Okay.
Save or be slowed.
Here's a save. It saves versus bone lock.
Okay. So it's slowed.
It is slowed. Okay. All right. Make sure that's crossed out of storing. Okay. 2 spiders attack Haruhisa. What do you want to do, Haruhisa?
I'm gonna parry.
Okay. You're at -6.
Okay, then I'm just gonna dodge.
Okay. You're at minus 30% on your dodge. Go ahead. Roll it.
5%.
Okay.
So my dodge is so wait, so I'm minus 30, so I have to add 30, so 35. So I'm at 2, so 13, 14, 15, 16 to hit.
Okay. You are hit twice.
Oh.
Put your stone skin goes to 2 plus D4, and you are invulnerable, so it cannot hurt you, but you're hit by the blow. Checking stance. What is your
1/9.
1/9? You are dropped on a 4.
Instant stand.
Good.
8%.
Whoa. Okay, back up you get. Numerous layers of defense. Okay, this one spider here has been bone locked almost to get Eretenzar, but has been delayed again. The other 2 sit stunned. Over to Egmundar, has now got 1 spider onto him. Zildjian, you did not get back into the shadows. That spider attacks you. What do you want to do?
Can I parry?
Okay, you are at -6 from that spot to parry.
Oh, fuck. Okay, I'll try to dodge then.
Okay, roll your dodge. You're at -30. You're going to add 30 onto your roll. Go ahead.
43, 73. I don't think that helps me.
Okay. What does it take to hit you then?
13s.
I will miss on a 9. Okay, the spiders are done. Back over to your rounds. What are you doing, Haruhisa?
I'm gonna hit these guys again, or one more time.
You're going to sweep.
Yeah.
Okay, and so you are now at
-8.
-8.
Okay.
What type of moves?
Just regular attacks.
Okay, go ahead.
-8. That's a 8 and a 5.
Okay, you'll swing twice. Webbing now almost totally paralyzing you. You're basically having trouble moving anymore inside the webbing. Over to.
So I can still, I'm done now, or I can still act one more time.
You just swung, didn't you?
Yeah.
And you missed, yeah?
Yeah. Sorry.
Okay. What do you want to do, Calamar?
I'll just roll back in the shadows and rest and watch the little Japanese boy do his work.
Okay. Over to Zildjian.
Fuck. I'm gonna drop into shadows and try to assassinate this spider.
Which spider?
The one that's on top of me, just try to attack me.
Okay, so you're going to try to go into the shadows. I'm going to roll. Okay, so you're going to try to, and what are you trying to assassinate with?
I've got my Wakizashi out still, so.
Okay, red, seeing whether you can get into the shadows for an assassination. 92, you can. Okay, so you can take a shot for the assassination, except you are at -40%. Because of the webbing.
-15 then. So I'm at 14%.
Okay, roll.
No, 56.
Okay, over to Eretenzar.
I'm gonna try to get back into shadows, Robert.
Okay, you can do that, but you can add, but you can take off 40%.
Okay, I didn't get it.
Okay, over to Eretenzar.
I am going to do a 20-point baleful teleport on this spider.
Okay.
Power square. Each d6 gets a +1, so 10 d6.
First of all, are you maintaining inertial barrier?
Yeah, I'm also
And
maintaining inertial barrier.
take off your silent points first. And for the baleful teleport. Okay, and now give me damage.
Times 2 plus 10. 12, 15, 30, 40 points of damage.
That spider has been killed. Okay, over to Egmundar.
Pull myself to my feet.
Okay, roll initiative.
5.
Okay, you're around. What are you gonna do?
Is that spider right by Eretenzar? Is that one moving still?
There's one right that is, as you get up, it is right in front of you attacking Zildjian, and there's one attacking Eretenzar.
Well, I'll take the one on Eretenzar.
Okay, you're at -8.
I'm at -8?
Oh no, sorry, because you have free action. Go
Yeah.
ahead.
I'm going to do just a double damage hack over top of him.
You are able to sweep the one in front of you and the one fighting Eretenzar if you wish.
Okay. Then I'll hack through, I'll cross cut through both of them then for double damage.
Okay, go ahead.
12, that will just hit the move on them.
Okay, give me damage.
14 times 6. 84 points.
Okay, that one was stunned. And okay, you 2 spiders have been killed by Egmundar. One is alive but has been stunned by Eretenzar, and Haruhisa fights 2 of them. What do you want to do? Okay, actually, so your rounds are now done. Sound coming from somebody. Okay, here we go. These 2 spiders will attack Haruhisa. What do you want to do, Haruhisa?
I'm going to dodge.
Okay, minus 50% on your dodge. Go ahead.
Isn't it 40?
What's that?
It was 30 before.
No, the last round was
Right.
it's -2 per round.
Right.
Okay, so here we go. You're at minus 50 on the dodge. You can add 50 to your roll.
80. No.
Okay, you are bit once. One of them bites you, takes off a stone skin, putting you at 1 plus 1d4. You are invulnerable, however, and so you do not lose the points. And on a 10, you are on your feet. The other one sits still. It is paralyzed. It is back over to your rounds. What do you want to do, Haruhisa?
I think I'm going to cast free action on myself.
Okay, so you're going to cast free action. So this is a spell that you have, and is it called free action?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, cast the spell.
I need to find it.
Okay. There it is. 6 points.
It's level 3. Free action. Okay.
Okay, you can cast that.
Hyla Nura Mirma Marapa.
Okay, make your fumble roll.
5.
Okay, you have free action under your current effects.
Okay.
Over to Calamore.
I'll rest the last round there and
Okay, you rest.
hide in shadows.
Over to Zildjian.
I want to drop in shadows and throw a shuriken for the assassination on the spider attacking Hirohisu.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay, so I'm going to check your shadows. You are in the shadows. You're going to use an ordinary shuriken.
Yep.
Okay, so you will use an ordinary shuriken. Okay, so what skill are you with the shuriken?
1.
Okay, so I'll give you plus 5% on the assassination, and you're minus 50 due to the webbing. Go ahead.
Fuck.
You always have a 5%.
Go on then. Okay.
Here we go.
22. No.
Okay, you will throw the shuriken. It will not go through the webbing. Too much webbing in here. Over to Eretenzar.
I'm going to do a baleful teleport on that one.
Okay, go ahead. Are you
Same
maintaining?
points,
Are you
maintaining inertial barrier? Same amount of points.
okay?
Got it.
Take off the points and give me damage. What do you want to do, Agmundar?
Go around to the left. Say, excuse me, Captain, as I go by them. Those ones on here, that's where I'm going.
So you're attacking the two that are on. So you okay? So with your free action, you will be able to move through the webbing, and you can launch yourself into the two spiders.
Yeah.
Okay. What do you want to do, Agmundar?
I want to come down with another cross-cut double damage on both of them if I can.
Okay. Go ahead.
Fumble. But I'll use up one of my Tyce's luck.
You mean your good fortune?
It's good fortune, yeah.
Okay. So that you're down to 12 good fortunes left.
Yeah. Thanks to the ball. Thanks, Hermes.
Okay. Roll again.
16, that will hit the move this time.
Okay. Give me damage.
15, 6, 90 points.
Okay. Those two spiders are dead. Okay. Over to the spiders. There is only one that has been mind blasted and remains stunned. It is back over to your rounds. What do you want to do, Eretenzar?
I'm going to tell Agmunder to finish that guy off.
Okay. What are you doing, Haruhisa?
I'm gonna hit this guy.
You mean you're going after the remaining spider?
Yeah.
Okay. What kind of attack?
Double
Keep in
damage.
mind that you were in speed swing.
Yeah, I know.
What round is speed swing now?
4.
Okay. Go ahead.
19.
Okay.
26 and 11.
Okay. Give me damage.
That's 2.
What is the damage?
Sorry. 48.
Okay. That spider has been killed. The spiders lie dead. What do you want to do?
Can I collect my daggers that I threw on the shuriken?
Okay, you will go and you will pick up the daggers. The shuriken is at -1/-1. You want to pick it up?
No, I'll leave it.
Okay, so but you will go and grab your 2 drow daggers. Okay, anything else?
How long would it take to extract some of the poison out of these spiders?
To extract poison to get the spiders out would take about half an hour per spider.
No, we're going.
Yeah, we only have a limited amount of time that we're
We're
drawing.
not here for spider poison. That's my.
Okay, you will continue to move.
I have another proposition. If we get this treasure, is that I can track those spiders back to their lair.
That's a call, then. Yeah, good call.
We'll do it after,
Yeah.
depending.
Fuck, that webbing sucks.
Yeah, that's not very nice, that shit. Unless you're as agile as I am.
Natural ability, of course.
I'm thinking next battle like that, a pickpocket of that free action ring may be coming up.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you going in the same order?
Yeah.
Next.
Eric, okay.
Good work, Zildjian, on that back flank. Took care of that.
Okay, you will continue to travel. You will move along the tunnel. You will move for another 3 hours. You will go moving, winding, turning, bending through the sewers. After you travel another 3 hours, as you are moving down the passage, I need whoever has hear noises. Get ready to roll it now. Hold on. Yeah, okay. No, this is hearing that's going to be first before your light detection comes within range. Hold on, because your hear noises is then modified by where you are in the line, because the sound's coming from the front. So just hold on. Let me check the modifiers for hear noises. Okay, so those. Okay, so do you have hear noises, Agmundar?
No.
Do you have hear noises, Eretenzar?
No.
You have hear noises, Haruhisa?
No.
Okay, so Zildjian, you're at minus 20%. Roy, if you can get your hear noises at minus 20%.
Okay, I'm going for 7% then.
Okay. And Calamar, you can roll at minus 25.
I missed, Robert.
Unless Zildjian gets his move silently, and then you get minus 20. Calamar?
I'm waiting to see if Zildjian's moving silently or not.
Okay. Zildjian, what's your move silently?
49.
Okay. Hold on. Move silently. Modifiers. Clear floor and. Okay. And what are you wearing on your feet?
Nothing special. High black boots.
Okay. Yeah. So you're straight up percentage.
Okay.
You can roll it.
42. Yep.
Okay.
Attaboy.
Minus 20% Calamar.
No. 33.
Okay. What is your range on your life detection, Eretenzar?
Range on my life detection. Is 60 yards.
60 yards?
Yeah.
Okay, Agmundar, as he moves down the passage, you are coming towards another four-way branch. As you come to the four-way branch, and you are feeling drawn straight ahead,
Okay.
to your left. When you look down towards the left, you can see it's not quite fully black down there. It's as if there is a source of light coming from your left. It's the first time you've seen a source of light down here. But you are drawn straight forward. Eretenzar, when you scan that way, you're saying 60 yards?
Yeah.
Okay. You will pick up 25 life forms.
Okay, I will signal for everybody to be quiet and push Agmundar on forward.
Okay. Go as quietly as possible, straight forward.
Okay, so you're going to move through the branch
Yeah.
and continue forward,
Yeah.
and you're going to leave the light source and the 25 light sources
Yes.
behind, yes?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm assuming that's what you want, Captain, to keep going forward.
Yes, we keep going.
Okay. You can tell by going forward, you will come to a place where the structure of the sewer walls change. They shift and they alter. You can tell that you believe that you have left the perimeter of the sewers. The tunnel then goes forward. It goes moving straight forward, and you will travel along the tunnel for about 2 hours. After 2 hours outside of the sewers, you will come to a spot where the tunnel ends. The tunnel ends and there is a shaft that drops down into the darkness.
Wonderful.
This is probably where we should start checking for booby traps.
Might be a good call now, yes.
So basically, the tunnel and the floor opens up. There's a shaft dropping down.
All right.
No,
can you
no,
get down?
no traps. Go ahead, Edmunder.
Okay, check it out.
Thanks, buddy.
I don't see anything from back here.
Okay, come up to the front and check for traps.
He's still asleep.
Hold on. What's happening?
He's checking for traps, Calamar.
I'm gonna wait for Calamar to come to the front.
Okay, you're waiting.
I can search for traps as well, so I'll do that.
Okay, who's stepping up?
I'll move up to the front. Calamar will.
I'll go help him out as well, Robert.
Well, you can't help them out. Okay, so Calamar is going to search for traps.
Yeah.
Calamar, what is your find traps?
Give me a sec. I have to pull out my nerd glasses, put on a pair of gold spectacles, and my natural find traps is 63. 20% from the gold spectacles, if it's mechanical.
Okay, you are searching for traps. Red 83. You do not find any traps.
All right, Egmunder, go ahead.
Nothing there. Thanks, buddy.
Okay, can everybody get down here?
Do we know how far down this shaft? Has anybody got? Maybe we should drop a coin down there to see how far it is.
Probably don't want to make any noise in case there's something down there.
That's true.
I want to know how far I'm gonna fall. First of all.
What, are you just jumping?
There's no ladder.
Just,
It's just a straight
what
shaft.
is that? You got a ladder?
No. You don't have any way of lowering yourself down?
Nope.
No, I don't have any of that fancy magic shit you got, buddy.
Robert,
Yeah.
what are the insides of this shaft? Like, is it completely smooth or?
It's a smooth shaft.
Okay, so you're gonna drop down. Hard to tell exactly. It looks fairly smooth, but there could it could be a rock surface. So that, I mean,
Somewhat vague.
it like isn't artificially smooth. So it's just rock surface smooth.
Okay.
Like I have 1 second here.
How much rope do we have? We're gonna have some rope here.
Oh,
I have my grappling hook. I'm not sure like how much that would help me make my way down there. Like how far can we see into it?
You can't, maybe about 2 feet.
Well, we
How
have a
many-
torch. Drop
How
the
many
torch down.
torches you got?
I gave you my only one.
That's the only one. Do we have any other torches here?
I've got a torch.
Okay. Maury will ask for.
Bring it over. I'm gonna drop my torch down there. If we got another one.
Okay, so you're gonna light this other torch first, and then
Yeah.
you're gonna drop. Okay, so I'm crossing a torch. Once I find one, looking for it.
It's on the second page. They're tattooed in the backpack on my back, right, bottom right.
Okay, and I'm crossing off your torch. Okay, the torch is lit, and then drop down the shaft. It goes dropping down. On a quick estimate, you can see it's it's going a long way down. A quick estimate from you, Egmundar, you put the estimate at about
Far enough to break my neck.
Shit, it could be that could be a 300-foot drop.
That's a long fuck. Well, we'll die falling there. So, unless somebody has some magical levitations or flies or something, I've come to the end of the rope.
Damn it.
Like, I mean, I'm pretty agile for a big man, but I mean, climbing down that hole and wedging myself 300 feet down, I'm thinking I'm falling.
Having him hold on to my staff, both of us at the same time, wouldn't work, would it?
Can I, when that light is at the bottom, can I actually see the light, Robert, though?
No, it just went bouncing down, and then it.
Okay.
You did hear it land. So you know
Okay.
you heard it land, and you're estimating on the length of time. It could be any, but you're just guessing 300 feet.
Yeah. Okay.
Seemed like a long fucking way.
Yeah. Long. Either way, I'm gonna probably die from the fall. So. Suggestions, anyone?
I have no way to
I don't have anything.
assist other people.
Everybody else has themselves covered?
Well, I can try to climb. That's as best as I can do, really.
Anybody has himself covered.
If I can get Agmunder down, can the rest of you get yourselves down?
No.
Okay, answer Calamore and answer Zildjian.
Question, Robert. Can I see the bottom?
No.
No.
Then
I'd be relying on my climbing ability to basically get down there the whole way.
How good a climber are you?
50-50?
Okay.
That's not bad.
No, that's good odds. I'd take them right about now.
I don't know. With a 300-foot drop, that's a lot to ask.
Somebody gives Zildjian a push.
Yeah, it's the bottom, I'm hoping.
Okay, what do you want to do?
I thought I had a fucking fly, but I don't.
Massmore.
Okay. So are you telling people what
I'm going to transform everybody into bats.
I knew you could, Captain. I had all the faith in the world in you.
Okay, go to the mass morph spell. What is the name of the spell on your sheet?
Mass morph. It's in my purple scroll book.
Okay. Okay, so Eretenzar's pulled up his scroll book and trying to check the description of one of his scrolls. That's it. It's not going to do what he wants it to do.
When this spell is cast upon willing creatures of man size or smaller, up to 10 such creatures per level of the caster can be magically altered to appear as trees of any sort. Thus, a company of creatures can appear as a or orchard.
You're thinking about Marisha's mass mark. The old school mass mark. Okay, so that's not going to help you.
I wouldn't mind looking like a tree. Cool.
So nobody has a way of getting down except Airtenzar.
How much rope do we got?
I got 20 feet. We don't have 300 feet of rope.
No. Defeated by a shaft. A good old rapscallion.
But a
No.
smooth one. A smooth one.
A smooth shaft.
Robert, here's a question about the light walk ability. Would that assist me in being able to get down there?
Yeah.
It doesn't help you falling.
Yeah, but I could use the ledges, the sides of the walls.
There's no ledges, it's a straight clear
What
fall.
is the width of the wall, Robert? The hole.
From edge to edge, it's about all the way across. It's maybe about 10 feet.
Oh shit! So you can't even edge your. Okay, well fuck that noise then. Can't even wedge myself down there.
No. You could fall pretty good.
Yeah, we could just jump and then I could just heal myself when I hit the bottom, I suppose.
Exactly. Now that sounds like a rapscallion action. One by one, they jumped and then landed on the bottom and had to heal. Then they got up and kept watching.
Yeah. Tell you what, I'll go first and I'll catch you guys at the bottom.
Actually, without Devin and without Remy, it's kind of less rat-like.
Yeah.
Okay, so the divining rod, you feel drawn down.
It's down there.
I'm just gonna start climbing down.
Fucking hair. Where is all the Harapisa's magic?
What do you mean?
Wow.
If you can get down and get a good enough light source, I can actually teleport down there to where I could see the bottom. If
Okay.
somebody-
Then somebody give me another. There's a torch down at the bottom, isn't there?
Yeah.
Is it still lit?
If it's still lit, you can't see it.
Yeah, but if we can't see it now, it might still very well be lit.
Yeah. But if we can get a good enough light source at the bottom, I could teleport down there. At least get myself there. That's one way I can get down. If somebody
I
can
can
get there.
get down. If I can see the bottom, I can blink down.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's an idea too. I have a blank.
Okay. Can you get?
Shit, I got a blink too.
Yeah, I can get down to the bottom. Okay, somebody give me a torch.
Okay. Go get some light at the bottom, buddy.
All right, I'll put some light down at the bottom.
Okay, hold on. Where are you? So you have a torch or not?
No, I need a torch.
Okay. Does anybody have a torch for Airtenzar?
No.
No torches?
Well, I just dropped mine down there.
Yeah. Any other torches?
No.
I have a torch. Items carried.
Okay.
1 second sheet.
Are you giving up the torch? Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm crossing off your torch. Okay, a torch has been handed to Airtenzar. Do you want to light it here or not?
Yeah.
Okay, you will light it from the torch that Airtenzar is holding.
And I'm
Okay.
going to jump down.
Okay, Airtenzar moves over towards the edge and drops off.
Whoa.
Okay, and you have Featherfall, right?
That's correct.
Okay, you are floating down. You fall about, you would estimate more to be about 250 feet. You go dropping down. Okay, and gradually you will come down, down. You will come towards the bottom. You can see the torch. It went out when it was dropped. You can see that it is here on the floor. It was largely down to nothing left anyway. But you're down at the bottom, and now when you look over the edge, Agmundar, you can see you can see down. You can see a source of light. You can see a torch down there.
I wave it back and forth to signal that I'm down.
Okay.
Okay, well, I'll blink.
Okay. What do you? You're
I have
gonna
Blink
you're gonna
twice
do
per
what?
level with my battle axe.
Okay, going to your battle axe. Okay, so a blink, and these are these single blinks?
Yeah.
Okay, so that should say single blink.
Okay.
Okay, and I'm crossing off, Kate, so I'm crossing off one of the blinks.
Yep.
Okay, and all of a sudden Egmundar disappears from the top.
See, where there's a will, there's a way, Captain.
Goes dropping down. You actually land you're about 12 feet above the ground when the blink ends, and so you kind of go crashing down onto the ground, and you will stand up because you cannot see the ground from where you were, but you are now at the bottom. Okay, so there's a bit of a bang on the bottom, but Egmundar is down there, and you can hear his booming voice talking to Eretenza. What do you want to do?
I'll go to the edge.
Okay, Zildjian moves towards the edge. Okay, what do you want to do?
I can still see the torch.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna drink a potion of blink.
Okay.
I have 2 on my sheet there.
Oh, can I borrow one of those?
Can you borrow one?
Yeah.
Let's just be real.
Just
All right,
give
I'll,
him a damn
I'll buy it off you.
blink.
No, it's okay. I'm a generous guy.
Okay, so you're giving him a potion of blink.
Yeah, so I have 0
Thanks,
now.
man.
Okay, you now have 0 potions of blink. Okay, and Zildjian will blink down to the bottom. Are you blinking down there, Haravisa?
Yep.
Okay. Are you blinking down, Calamar?
Yeah.
What are you going to use?
Mercury's blink charge off the front of the page there.
Okay. Okay, you have 3 left.
Yeah.
Okay, and you have gone down the shaft. So you can tell that you've dropped somewhere between 250 and 300 feet down. Okay, and you are now at a new tunnel. The tunnel extends forward. You can tell that the tunnel looks different. It looks almost like a well-traveled passage, like an underdark highway.
Hey, Robert,
Mhm.
unfortunately, just so that you know, I have to be heading out soon.
Okay, we can stop. Okay.
I'm impressed. You can have like 4 people on now.
That is pretty good, isn't it? Yeah.
That's amazing.
It's made a big difference for me actually going up levels too. Being able to play fairly regular. I haven't played much this winter, but I was playing regular before, so.
Yeah, there's
Great.
no excuse why you
Yeah.
shouldn't have been doing so.
All right. Okay, so you have hit the bottom of the shaft. You're now, as I say, into what seems like a bit of an underdark highway. Egmundar is feeling drawn forward. Okay, so it is August the 4th, and so because Bernie has to go, we will stop the session there. Sheets for experience points. Which really just means you pass me your sheet, Bernie.
So-